Hello there and welcome to the first episode of the Zhao Ming campaign. So we're going to be playing this dude on legendary campaign difficulty, very hard battle difficulty, and look, theoretically speaking, there's kind of no reason almost to pick him over Miao Ying because she's got so much better bonuses in terms of the ammunition for missile units and the minus 50% for missile infantry units. But what I really like about this dude is the fact that he gets plus 100% magic drop rate, so we're going to have a lot of magical items. He also has a skill line that makes you be easily friendly with ogres, which is nice. Not like essential, but nice. The other things are kind of useless that he provides, but yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, basically the game plan for this one is that we're going to first of all rush Snickage as a little bit of a priority for the early parts of the game because he can definitely get more annoying later on. Generally speaking, I want to be friendly with the ogres, so I'm not going to expand that way. Like, I don't really want treaties with them because they eventually will get all gobbled up by Goldtooth, and with Goldtooth we need to maintain relations. And we just want to secure Cathay for the most part. We want to have some military alliance, we want to help the guys secure their provinces and build them up strong for when we will eventually confederate them. Yeah, the other thing is that with Meowing is going to be very, very hard to confederate this dude for some reason. With him, it's far easier to confederate her. Okay, let's get into it.
Grand Cathay, a vast empire to the east, ruled by powerful creatures, dragons, who can inhabit human form.
You are gravely mistaken. We have no interest in a mere god's power.
No interest in power to use against the forces of chaos?
I am Miao Ying, the storm dragon, older than the gods themselves. You are here for a greater purpose. This map shows the energy of all things. There should be harmony, but the world is unbalanced. My younger sister, Shenzhou, bringer of light and hope. She ventured beyond the Norscan mountains, but was lost. Without her light, darkness prevails, and our family has no comfort.
Though I feel your loss, the Dome of Fates provides no insight to your sister's whereabouts.
Ursa knows he witnessed her fate.
Then why does he not tell you, Iron Dragon?
There is mistrust between dragons and gods.
If we save Ursun, he will tell us how to find Shenzhou.
Let me serve you, mighty dragons. I can reach Ursun. Lead you to him before it's too late. For one drop of his blood.
Your destiny is to guide us.
The armies of Cathay must breach the Maelstrom and march into chaos. Balance will be restored to the world when Shenzhou is returned to you.
Okay, I don't need the advisor anymore. I just let the intro play because some of you guys might have wanted to see it. But let's get down to business. We'll get an alchemist. I hate alchemists. I think they are by far the weakest hero in the game. I mean, they do provide movement bonus, so I'm going to by default have one in every army, but they are just so weak, dude. They're just a melee caster, but yeah, we'll run more after we get it. Let's first deal with this army. We're not gonna really need balanced harmony, but we could have recruited a lord before getting into this battle, because we start with harmony in this balance because of this dude, and we can recruit another lord, and I will do that to rebalance the harmony, and doing that would have given us some bonuses and a summon in this spell, but I don't think it's really gonna matter at all. Okay, so the terrain is not great, but we can deploy a little bit more back, because they all come at us because we have artillery. This is good artillery.
Archers! Peasant spearmen! Defenders of Cafe!
Also have the longbow riders. I don't like them very much. I don't dislike them either. They are just a mech unit overall, considering their cost. Okay, even a little bit more backwards. We have the mountain there, protecting our flank. We're going to advance a bit with this dude, so we poke them a bit with the dragon spread. Oh nice, we might even get both of these units at once. There we go. Hopefully we don't get friendly fire from this thing, because sometimes it tends to shoot the infantry that's in front of it, depending on the angle. But I think the angle is good in this one. Might as well turn into a dragon, because they don't have any missiles. The dragon is going to be far better at dueling their lord. Bro, did his sound just bug there? I feel like he's talking a little bit too much. Or at the very least more than usual. Okay, so I want this to shoot at this. Don't want to shoot the melee infantry that's getting engaged with our melee infantry. Bro, land, come on, you can do it. There you go, good voice, good voice. Okay, he's beating the ever-living crap out of that. That's great. Let's turn off fire at will here. A victory? Okay, that was fast actually. We're going to kill the Lord and run down some of their units for additional gold. Don't friendly fire on them, please. That'll be great. Did that. Actually, stop shooting. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We killed enough of them. The Longbow Riders got a lot of kills, but that's mainly because they ran down some units. And I mean against garbage infantry, because that's what we fought. They are actually pretty good. But anything is pretty good against garbage Skaven infantry to an extent, so not sure how valuable that is. But we'll see how they perform. Hopefully they subvert my expectations. Roll of Blast, kinda trash, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Do we heal? Yeah, let's heal. I think we would. Nah, not really. Nah, we would have killed the full anyway, but I want to not have the debuff of minus casualty repairment if I would take the money. Okay, so what trade did we get on her? Yeah, it's garbage. There's only 2 good trades you can get for those. I mean, one good and one decent one. There's the strategist one, which is the decent one, giving you plus 5% movement speed, and there's the good one, which is the disciplined one. Everything else is different flavors of garbage, but no, don't attach that. Actually, yeah, we wouldn't reach this turn there anyway, and we're going to sit on the border and recruit.
The honor of service.
Do you have access to Jade Warriors?
Zhao Ming. Unswerving duty.
Yeah, let's go with 2 Jade Warriors.
Willing
Because I don't know if I'll ever get access to them again, and normally I would still take the archers over them, but since this dude reduces the upkeep for them, they're really worth it, and we can recruit archers further along the track. Yeah, you attach here. And I'm going to recruit a lord now. Because of the hero here, we will still be out of balance even after we recruit the lord, but we're going to get back into balance next turn, and I want to get the lord going with this dude so they can share the XP. All these recruits dragon-blooded. The lord magistrates are just terrible. I mean, those cards are not too good either, but they're just better. I don't have any saved ones, sadly, so we're going to have to pick one of the bad traits over here. Okay, this is useless. This is somewhat useless. Let's go with this. You'll have to catch up, and here, in order to restore balance, I'll go for this. In terms of buildings, with the economical buildings, I really want to do my best to get this thing and this thing in terms of yin and yang. Because I don't really like the additional trade income, and I do definitely like the income from all buildings. As far as research, will not have to bother with this for a long time, because I want to rush the festival edict to get that additional public order.
gift to the people.
I'll destroy this along the line. Because I don't want it built here, I want it in the minor settlements. The caravans, let's see what we got here. He's an ogre ally. Can't say I'm really fond of this start of caravan, but it's the first one, is the free one. There are better ones you can get in ogre ally. There are also worse ones, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go for this, because we want the Von Karstein blade. Zhao Ming doesn't really need the Von Karstein blade on the long run, but it's going to be still very helpful for him early on.
Greatest of dragon children. Lord.
And as far as diplomacy goes, you can get the trade with the Jade Custodians. Okay, let's get it. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to conquer them. Ideally, we want this full province that's here below, because it's going to be very shelter one. Once we get Goldtooth to pretty much destroy everything and we ally with him. And the problem with the other dudes, like this dudes, they're going to eventually confer with me easily. And they're friendly towards me, but I don't like the fact that they're at war with the Celestial Loyalists. But yeah, I guess we'll get a trade with them. And we even have an non-aggression pact by default, so not much we could have done anyway. I'm not gonna get the military access now, because I want to get more money from it.
Long live child of the Nine. Natural
Yeah. That's fine.
The celestial.
Okay, that's it for a first turn. There we go, balanced harmony. I really want to keep it balanced, like the buffs that you get from having this balance, especially that plus 8 control and that minus 5 corruption, are just amazing.
Dragon-blooded sugar.
See, she'll be able to catch up now if we force march her there.
Get out of my mind.
So we get here. A circle for now. Let's see if she can reinforce. Nah, I'm gonna do force march regardless. Or do I? Nah, she wouldn't be able to reinforce anyway.
Descended from
So let's
celestial
force
glory.
march her. I mean, first up, let's get her here, and then we can move her more towards that side for, like, in anticipation for next turn.
We shall prevail.
Yeah, let's go. I don't want to auto-resolve this, because auto-resolve will give me garbage results. Like, them saying low casualties on Legendary is basically meaning that half of my melee infantry will get blown to pieces. Like, no units will get wiped out, just half of the health of every unit. And that's not really as good as we can do. We can do far better than that. Okay, so how do we go about this? I don't really like attacking this position. At the same time on this side, because of those structures, this thing will not have the best firing line. So I guess we're attacking from this side. The Lord comes from here, but I can move her anywhere, and I don't really care about her in the fight. She's not gonna be useless. But yeah, we're going to attack both sides at the same time. Kinda want those guys to tank most of the damage because they got shields and armor. Ideally. Will I micro that properly? Most likely not. Also have a far fewer amount of ranged units than I'm used to. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go with control groups. Wait, I did that wrong.
Thoughts in harmony.
I guess we can give this one another archer, because the other one's got the artillery on that side.
Wind and fire. Jade warriors. Shenyang's faithful.
Master metallurgist.
Okay, so let's advance. We can't really sit around and shoot them, which is what I usually do.
Praise the dragon.
I mean, we can do that to an extent,
Repositioning.
not forever. Oh boy, that unit got obliterated. So get the Longbow Riders. Ah, they got these Night Runners there. Night Runners is the most dangerous unit. Wanted to beeline for that tower.
Thoughts in harmony.
Longbow Riders, but I guess I'm not gonna do it. Let's just go Dragon here. Also advance on this side.
Guided by ancestors.
Let's move this on this side, because for some reason they have like most of their forces there. I think we can get the Longbow Riders to get after this one.
Archers. March in ordered ranks.
This dude in here. He's still far away to do that. Magic missile. Oh, that sucks. What we could do is just charge this dude into the Night Runners. That was kind of a bad cast. I overestimated the range of that. Okay, just charge into the Night Runners. Have a good time. Advance those guys even further. And not really that far, because we want to shoot at them a bit.
Repositioning.
How's this going? Yeah, well, not Okay, keep advancing, keep going. You here, can you shoot at anything? Not really. Get closer. Okay, that's done. Go for that one now. Oh, another ranged unit there. This is also Night Runner. I think I'm gonna summon on top of that. Yeah, actually get here. And summon here. Come on, oh, come on, guys. You try to get into melee with them if you can. This here, this can tank if the archers need it. Okay, we might be able to pincer them because the summon lasts a bit. Okay, you'll need to tank for them. Here. How's it going here? It's going well. Okay, they destroyed that. Okay, move to the side. Try to destroy this. Maybe help with the... maybe focus on this dude, actually. I don't really care about him getting damaged because he gets killed back up quite quickly. Engage there, you move up here, capture that point. You, come on, pivots towards here. Get some shooting in there. Okay, this one's getting some fire. Let's get it off fire at will, though. Okay, here it's going well. We even routed that. Okay, cap this. Fence here, cap this. Move up, engage with that. Come on, destroy it faster. Is doing fine. Okay, let's get the Long Riders and get after this unit here. On, guys, faster. Okay, get in there to give them the harmony buff. Also, I'm not sure I ordered them to get like that. I'm pretty sure I tried to get them into a shooting position. Yeah. But what are you doing? Don't you have an attack order on that, dude? Come on, faster. Okay, we can start moving with those guys as well. Those guys are not having the greatest of times here. They are fighting garbage infantry, they should in theory be fine, but they're not really fine. On. Here we go. Okay, that was actually a good one, far better than expected. We're capping that, that's great. Okay, focus this dude. Just focus him down. Actually sit here for a bit to cap this. Come on, just swarm this dude. They don't have much armor pierce, but they should be fine. Yeah, army lasses should be any moment. There we go. Yeah, this went far better than the auto resolve would have ever given us. And the Longbow Riders are actually all alive, which is great, because like no models got taken out. Mainly a spear unit took some damage, but I could have avoided that, I guess. So my bad. This is garbage. Okay, occupy. Sword, that's a good follower. That's a good follower. It'll even further reduce the upkeep on basically all our units.
The Iron
I mean, most of them.
Dragon.
Yeah, it's already equipped. That's great.
They have the honor of
Do I even recruit archers still at this point? Because like those dudes are so cheap. They're so cheap, but the archers are kind of better damage outputs. Okay, you know what? Let's get one archer and one of those dudes.
be rewarded.
With his skills, I like to go for the blue line first. I mean, not blue line anymore because they're all red for some reason, but used to be blue line in Warhammer 2. You can also go his magic line to start off with. But yeah, let's go blue line. Those skills are not that great. This one is decent because you're going to get into a lot of situations where you suffer attrition.
Such
There's not much you can do about it.
Dragon-blooded Shugunga.
So yeah, this leaves for one more turn for somehow, and this is built here. I mean, I eventually won this here, but now we're just breaking it. I want the harmony to be active. Like, we're literally getting more growth than this provides, and far more money by having harmony active. And if you take a look at it, building it basically how much does it cost? It should be the same cost as this. Yeah, 475. I'm definitely paying that amount to build it again when I need to for the harmony.
of the Jade Swarm.
Anybody want anything else? Oh, definitely get an aggression pact with her. And trade agreement, that's great. I wonder how this is gonna go because
Cathay Eternal.
she either manages to beat back Sartorial's Watchers or she gets destroyed by them. So that'll be interesting. Definitely not getting any pacts with those dudes. We're going to fight them. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for Jade Warrior Crossbowmen at this stage. Like, those dudes are dirt cheap in this dude's army, but paying full price for Jade Crossbow Warrior is not going to be the best choice, and we're not doing so hot with money already.
Master of Feng Shui.
Yeah, just stay en route.
Ruler of the Sky Road.
I think now we can demolish it. Like, there's no way I want more of these in the army. This is an enough amount of melee infantry, so we can demolish it, and next turn we can build 2 buildings at the same time. Also depends on what we get here.
The Desert Alchemist.
So do we want more Jade Warriors at this point? Because we could recruit, because we're not gonna make it to the City of Monkeys. No, I actually do not want more Jade Warriors. That's a decent amount of Jade Warriors. Far more than I
In search of
need,
Warstone.
maybe.
Windshaper.
Oh, there's actually
Of the Sky Road.
Snickage.
Get out of my mind.
Well, that's a rather interesting situation. Let's see if the ambush succeeds. Because we're going to get her to actually recruit instead. We're going to afterwards transfer the units. And if the ambush doesn't get spotted, which is not a very high chance that it doesn't, but yeah, on the off chance that he doesn't see that, you'll definitely try to go for that army.
Dragon-blooded
Because AI loves attacking armies on force march or armies that are recruiting. Like on force march it sees the advantage, and on recruiting it's like, oh no, don't let them recruit, it's gonna be so much worse for me. And that's kind of the same logic that the player has to an extent, which is funny.
The dragon.
Yeah, we're going to actually have negative money next turn, but it's fine. I want this army built up as soon as possible.
City Commander.
Actually, they no longer want the... Why? Our relation is increasing and I am getting stronger in terms of military might. How do you no longer want the military access? It's okay, she'll want it later. Okay, that's not a very good scenario. Looks like we failed to ambush him and he managed to ambush us. Okay, let's see how this goes. We might be able to get out of it. I'm not sure if auto resolve gets you out of it by default. If I knew that, I would have auto resolve there, because I don't care with how much health she survives. I care that she survives. So she's level 1, so honestly I don't really care if she survives, so it doesn't matter. I hate this cutscene because it goes on for so long. Okay, I know.
One soul.
Are you talking to yourself? You're alone? Come on. Come on. It's an old lady walking down the desert, getting ambushed by rats. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, she's gonna be able to easily get out. Let's go. We might even do this.
Kiss of the spirit dragon. Repositioning. Leading the way. This is the
Oh boy, where did she go? I mean, they're still beelining towards the retreat area. Bro, what? Wasn't that you retreating there? Bro, she's getting killed. Come on, get out. Did she get out? Ah, yeah, she did. Bro, that was weird. If there's a retreat area, don't I retreat by default by being in that area? Why do I still need to walk all the way to that point of the map? I could have slowed Snakeage if I knew. But yeah, she didn't die, so that's great, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't pursue. Not sure if he can. And he might be in Zhao Ming's sphere of influence, and might be a situation where the only way to get out of it is to attack him. But yeah, I'm so glad we don't get this dude in the settlement and we get to fight him outside.
It would be folly.
Oh, though we don't recruit. Ah, that sucks.
The Iron Dragon.
This is bad. This is real bad RNG for Caravan. Now it depends. It depends on what they're going to bring here. If they have Stonehorns and cavalry, it's over for this caravan. It was fine while it lasted, didn't last long, but it's so over for this caravan if there's the ambush ogre army that also has cavalry. Boy, 2 ambushes in the same turn. Unlucky. I mean, I could have paid to take the longer route, but nah. Okay, so nah, it's okay. It's okay. We're okay. Okay, get the archers out of there. Face towards that way if you can. Attack that. Come on, boys. Let's get organized here. We're fine. We're fine. It's not the dangerous one. Get all the infantry out of the attacking formation thing. That's just terrible. The ogres are getting kind of badly damaged. My ogres, that is. Sadly, but what can you do? They're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, shoot at the ogres, please. Yeah, we might as well get them out a bit. I mean, I don't really like them that much in the army anyway, but they will be definitely fine for the early parts of the game. And summon this on top of them here. Oh boy, this was a close call. So glad we got the garbage ambush army. I mean, this strong one is quite rare. Okay, shoot into this so they don't cycle charge back. Ah, they're going for the archers. There's not much I can do. Ah, we got those guys. Those guys will reinforce as well. Collapse with those guys. Yeah, you shoot at those so they don't rally. This guy doesn't matter what he does, he's garbage in melee. Okay, this unit is going to unavoidably come back, but though it charged into the summon and I suppose it will break immediately, basically. Oh, chill. I forgot about guard mode. Yeah, this battle should be over in a moment. There we go, easy money. Come on, just kill him. There we go. Close victory, come on, I lost just 62 people. 66. But yeah, this actually went real well considering. I mean, we lost some big boys, so those 66 losses are actually a little bit more impactful because we lost some chunky boys. But it's fine. Yeah, let's get the healing. So we have a little bit of a situation here.
The Iron Dragon.
I really don't want him to get a trait. I don't want him to have stock. But at the same time, if I don't initiate the attack with him, we'll have to wait for reinforcements.
The Iron Dragon.
Could maneuver to change the units from one army to another, but then she will not have enough movement to initiate the attack. And if I use his movement to transfer units, I'll not have enough movement to reach the City of Monkeys. I guess he is already in reinforcement range. I guess we initiate the attack with her and we try to hide her. We'll find a way to get her, to not get her killed. Also, look at the bright side, since we didn't recruit those units, we're not on negative income. But yeah, get this upgraded and get... Now let's wait and see what we get in the City of Monkeys as far as the other buildings go.
Get out of my mind.
Child of the Nine.
Okay, let's see how this goes. He retreated. It's fine. Can we actually grab units and then I think we might be able to.
We are in Akshai's kingdom.
Okay, grab them. Yeah, perfect. There we go. We can auto-resolve, but I'm not gonna. This week he doesn't get the stock traits. I mean, for some characters it's okay to stock, but I don't really like it for melee focused characters. Like I need sometimes missiles to shoot at him. And like the only time where I don't want missiles to shoot at him is when he can't dodge them. And when he can't dodge them, it means that he's in melee. And if he's in melee, the stock is not gonna be active regardless. Got a nice choke point here, and he'll also be coming in from this side. So even though it pulls us at a little bit of a terrain disadvantage since it will be downhill, we're definitely holding here. Boy, this is such a huge area of unpassable terrain. Like, why can't they sit here? Whatever. Yeah, I think we'll need to also put those guys in the front line. Would have been huge if we didn't need to, because they have almost nothing to punch through the armor of those dudes. But yeah, it's fine regardless. Get them stretched out a lot because we want to activate the harmony on all our front line. We do something like this. No, it's fine, just the big line. And I'm going to deploy this a little bit more back because this is the position when shooting from downhill where you can actually friendly fire a lot. Okay, let's get going. They should be coming at me because I got the artillery. The magic we got on her is totally useless. I guess she can do some Searing Dooms, though it will not be very impactful. Also get her out, so I don't want her anywhere near Snickage. Oh, that was a good shot there. Okay, so shoot here, I guess. That's a decent cluster of them. Yeah, it has problems shooting at that when they're in that hill position there. Okay, Snickage going into our melee infantry, so it's fine. Okay, keep firing at this actually. That's a good target. We can go ahead and go here. The only problem here is the left side because there's Snickage there. There we go, get in there. Straight to dragon form and kill Snickage. More Searing Doom here. To get this off fire. Oh boy, that's friendly. A lot of friendly fire. I don't like that. Why did the gutter runners get so close to my line? Boy, this piece of artillery in this battle most likely killed more than the Skaven will. Hey, get in there, get in there. Oh, that's good damage though. After them because they are most likely going to rally, though they are most likely going to rally as well. Okay, keep shooting there. That this might rally. Not ideal that we get the spears into melee because those guys would take no damage. He's doing a great job at destroying Snickage. So I forgot to toggle off formation thing. Yeah, I don't care about formation, you're actually worse in formation. Come on, turn around, Snickage, don't lose focus. Okay, you just chill now, you did enough. Here. So it's army losses regardless. Get out, don't get into the Searing Doom. Thank you very much. You keep after Snickage. Run this down. There we go. You might as well go for... Doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just end. And yeah, the rocket fire batteries are so good against no armor targets. They destroy these Skaven slaves and gutter runners. This unit got a bit damaged, but it was Snickage doing most of the work. So not much I could do about that. Glad he was fighting that unit and not my hero or my lord. And she got a decent amount of kills considering that she was only doing Searing Dooms. So yet again, it's Skaven slaves. Okay, we get the heal here.
They will earn their lives.
So she can reach that in Force March, she can reach that normally, so initiate the attack with this dude. And circle here.
Child of the Nine.
Yet again, I like getting... Actually, I don't think we really need to. We could rush Blossom Wind, but we don't need to. The skills over here are real good for her. Like, most of the stuff, even this one, is to an extent bad. But Talents of the Night and Ancestral Warrior Summon are very good. But I want to kind of build her towards having an army. And then maybe get into her magic line.
I was born to wield it.
So Force March and trade all the units basically to this dudes.
We shall prevail.
Okay, now we fight. And then we could also resolve, but nah, bro. Not doing that. Yeah, the only concern, like literally the only concern, are their ranged units, their 2 ranged units. The other units don't do anything in melee. Kate infantry doesn't do anything in melee, generally speaking, except for holding for long amounts of time, and that's great, don't get me wrong, but when you're facing them, it's not too much of a concern fighting them in melee. So how do we approach this? We're going to focus all our efforts in one point. Question is where. I don't like the buildings here in the way. There are kind of buildings in the way no matter the side we approach from. I don't know. I guess you could go from here. What I don't like the buildings is that we'll need to get our archers real close for them to have any chance of a line of fire. Oh, this side looks a bit better. So yeah, we might as well deploy here. I want to keep the damaged units in the back and also this spearman unit because they are not doing very well against range, and 4 melee units should be more than we need. All the ranged units are healthy, so no concerns there. This thing, and yet again, ideally off fire at will. It's got a nice heal position here, so it should get some pretty nice angles in there. This dude will most likely... This dude could solo this, like, if I wanted to, but I want to keep his health reliably up. Those guys here. Okay, let's get on with it. Do we have any targets for this? Yes, yes, yes. Fire those peasant archers. They should get literally wiped out. They're not building towers here. That's interesting. They just got barricades, so that's great. Oh, a huge amount of shots got stuck on this building, but still, very decent amount of damage. That don't hide behind the building. You're cheating. You're cheating. They're going on a barricade. So am I in range of getting shot by them? Yes, I actually am, because they're on the barricades. So what we'll actually do is get this guy in there. Can advance with the rest of the units, I guess.
Stone and steel. The Emperor expects.
Okay, they got routed. That's good, and we're going to have those guys who will maybe get position change to the first barricade, so make sure we focus fire that. There's a tower being built there, so let's get Longbow Riders. Wait to intercept. Those guys got smashed. Okay, advance further, we can advance as much as we want to, because there's currently no towers, and their range is close to getting wiped out. Get that guy in there. Can't do anything with those guys yet, because I'm not gonna charge them into infantry. The devil is not alone. So you guys can start shooting at that. Hold those guard modes, and put all of these guys out of formation mode. Those guys closer to there. There's another tower being built there, so we'll also try to dispatch that. If the battle even lasts that long. Getting a little bit of friendly fire, let's use some magic. Okay, towers up, get that. Might go there as well. We could Jade Summon on top of them to just get them out of there completely, and yeah, we don't need the Jade Summon for anything regardless. Does it work to get them out and then re-engage to deal a huge amount of damage in short? Yeah, it works. It works. Usually you do this with Furies, with the Chaos factions, but it seems to work for them as well. Basically resets their charge bonus or something. Okay, make sure to kill as many of them as possible. We don't want them coming back. We might as well move in and try to capture this point. Bro, what was that command? Also, don't go that way. Why would you go that way? Why? Oh, barricade. I'm stupid. My bad. Excuse me for screaming at you. What's this trap? Okay, we don't care. Where are you going? Okay, get in there. Longbow Riders, yeah, get that. Sorry, I didn't give you the order. My bad there. You might as well help. Okay, get in there. Come on, we need to move on to the R tower. Though, is this tied? Yeah, that's tied to that, so that's kind of irrelevant at this point. Go for this, dude. At that point, there's a unit there of peasants something. Yeah, you might as well move in and try to get in range to fire that, if you ever can. Do so. If not, it's fine. There's also a unit there. Peasant horsemen. I was wondering where they went. So yeah, just leave. We're going to forever leave this unit here just because I don't want to have to deal with the peasant horsemen and look for their charge. So let's just do that. Yeah, break this barricade actually. What are you guys doing here? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? What are you doing? Can you attack him? Can you go down there and attack? Oh, it's actually what's this? Oh, it's actually a lady lord. Yeah, she's very melee than the dude. Still think she can get solo killed by the longbow riders, but not as easily. Oh, come on, you're in a bad position to shoot at that. You had one job. Okay, get this. Oh no, look, the peasant horsemen tried to charge at us. Too bad. Unlucky. Yeah, just position those guys to fire at that. Ah, the tower is active. Yeah, get them. Back to tower destruction duty. I mean, you might as well kill him. Fire at that. Can you fire at it? And please do so. Actually, don't go there because you'll get fired upon on the approach. So stay here so the barricade doesn't get built. Bro, they've been fighting. This is what I'm talking about, this dealing no damage. They've been fighting for a long ass time. What are you doing? What are you doing here? I told you to attack the tower. But whatever, that doesn't matter anymore, I guess. But yeah, went well enough. I guess I could have put some archers to help the dudes that were getting attacked by the cavalry, but it didn't really take any damage. So that's fine, we didn't lose any Longbow Rider model. We lost just 12 units, like that's good in my book, and they were all infantry units, so no big model units. Compared to the Ultra Resolve, who would have most likely killed half of my army. Okay, we occupy this as well.
No matter what. The Iron Dragon.
What follower did he get? I think it was something somewhat useful. Nah. Oh, we got the second one of these. Guess the second one is useless because we can't have two of them, and we're not getting luck with magic items. Like, not one bit. Scroll of Blast, we haven't used that once. So we might as well... Oh, we can't fuse it because it's different rarities. But yeah, on our campaign I got like Armor of Fortune and Talisman of Preservation in the first few fights.
I crave.
Hold up, this unlocks at level 9. We wanna switch to that when that unlocks. But yeah, definitely moving towards Quartermasterist and Great Bastion.
An extension. my celestial will.
Heard. Yeah, let's get some more points in Searing Doom.
Dragon
You also leveled up.
I was born to wield it.
So we got this at City of Monkeys. Boy, they definitely do want me to get more Jade Warriors. They are so cheap, but no.
They have the honor of service.
Okay, we'll get one more. We'll get one Jade Warrior there. No, it's getting too many. I need archers, I need firepower. I need to keep recruiting because we're going to require to have a stronger and stronger army because we're not taking stops here. We're going to beeline towards this, then this, then this, then this thing here if possible. Ogres might lead siege to it, which is going to be a little bit of a problem later on, but yeah. We could destroy this, but wait, is there any... Yeah, there's a resource here, so we could get the resource building there. Because if there was no resource building, then it would be pointless destroying it, because I wouldn't build anything there, because that would put me out of harmony. So yeah, market and... No, market here. And growth here. Yeah.
Master of Feng Shui.
So, quick deals, non-aggression pact, no. No. No, there's nothing you can do. With the Caravan Master, I really like to get this and this maxed out as soon as possible. Because less attrition and no chance to get ambushed is actually the most important thing for the most part with the caravans. And this caravan is not having the best of times. Also, you can issue an edict. Well, conscriptions would have been great at the start to get one more recruit slot. But yeah, that's out of the realm of possibility. So I'll get the public order to stabilize this a bit. And yeah, we're going to enter. A noble, not the best thing, but definitely decent. We're going to go with this. The compass for a little bit more money.
Lord of the Jade Swarm.
Can upgrade this, and gonna hold on to that. Actually, no, we're not. Do we go for the Shrine of the Alchemist this turn? No, I really want to rush this Skaven.
Get out of my mind.
Don't want to let Snakeage build back up. So I should be ranged next turn if I sit here.
Voice calls me on.
I mean, we don't need to replenish, so just to be sure, I'm going to recruit with her and transfer the units. I'm going to get him as close as possible.
The dragon blooded.
I expect unwavering loyalty.
Yeah, let's just go with trade resource. I mean, it's not even a trade resource, really. Yeah, it doesn't give trade resources. It's a landmark building, and I guess it's fine. Not really mandatory. Doesn't even give reduced upkeep for anything. Like, for now it is fine to build. I might break it later on. Yeah, we in turn. Shortcuts? No, you're not getting my money. So yeah, well, that being said, this will be it for the first episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next up, we're going to get Snakeage done. There's we are very lucky because he's got the unit out of the settlement, so we can just attack that unit and not have to fight the settlement battle and basically pull all the garrison out. Then we're going to move into those guys and hopefully get here before it gets sieged by those guys. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye!